Hey, orchid lovers! Hey, orchid enthusiasts all over the world. This is Tracy at Forever Orchids. Yep, orchids in a bathtub. Orchids taking a bath? Oh, come on. You know how silly that is. Guess what? This orchid's got some scale on it. Look down in there, and then you'll see some. Let's see here. You'll see some right up in here and here. So why is this orchid in the bathtub? You might be asking me. Well, guess what? I have a shower head here, and it has three different positions on it, and one of them is a power wash. And I'm gonna power wash the scale off of the orchid. Did you know you could do that? Yeah, you can. You can. You can do it on a low setting with a regular power washer. Take your plant outside, but I'm doing this one in the bathtub, and I've done some already. And I'll show you where I did the back of these leaves here and how much scale. This was loaded, just loaded. And I've still got some scale on here. Now I have already sprayed this with Safari, but I think this might still be some active scale. So yeah, we're gonna pressure wash it. Get it all down in there, right in there. So let's get to it. Wait a minute, hold your orchids. We need to talk about what orchids I would pressure wash and what orchids I would not pressure wash. I think Cadleias, dendrobiums, the hard cane dendrobiums are fine to pressure wash. I would probably not pressure wash Miltonias, Miltoniopsis, Oncidiums, those orchids that have thin leaves. And I've got an example right here. This is a newly acquired orchid of mine, and this is a habenaria. And this has really, really thin leaves, and it has tubers in the ground, but because all of the growth here is all very thin, I would not pressure wash this at all. I would be a little leery too about the chemicals that I would apply to the actual leaves. I have had on my catasetums, those are also ones, I might pressure wash the bulbs of the catasetums, but not the leaves. I've put Safari, sprayed them on my catasetums, and the leaves have gotten all bubbly looking. So even with your chemicals, I'd be careful. But in regards to this video, we're talking about pressure washing our orchids to get mealing bugs off, scale off. And I just wanted to quickly come in and say, wait a minute, there are some that you would not pressure wash. So let's go and jump into the rest of the video. It was hard to do that holding the camera with one hand, so I'm going to switch angles here and hopefully you'll get a chance to see. I tried to do it close up, holding the camera and pressure washing at the same time. It was a little difficult, so this is a big, big plant. You can see how it's filling up the bathtub, so I need to have both hands available to move these pseudobulbs around. Now the other thing that power washing will also do is if you want to clean off the sheaths on pseudobulbs that are already mature, it'll do that. It'll peel off some of this extra layer that you can't get to. And I'm going to be careful. This plant is in active growth. I have a lot of new root growths on it. And I've also got a new lead coming up down here. I'm not quite sure if the camera angle is getting this or not. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Hopefully you can see that there's a new growth right here. Hopefully you can see that. Once I turn the water on, I won't be able to talk to you because it's just going to be really loud. But anyway, let's go. I think that's a much better job on here from what I could see. And I undid, not all of them, but I've got these Velcro ties holding up a lot of the pseudobulbs to kind of contain the plant. And so I undid some of those because a lot of times when they're tightly wound, the pseudobulbs close together, scale will get in between those two pseudobulbs. So I undid some of that so that I could get both sides of those pseudobulbs. Tried to get all the leaves. It looks much better than when we started. This is my largest cattleya, got infested with scale, and I just hate that. This is my baby. This is RLC George King Serendipity. Gorgeous, gorgeous flowers in the fall, blooms once a year. And now I've kind of got to let it go. And it is just a monster in a 10-inch pot. Growth started growing off the sides of it. Look at all the roots on it. So, it's a beast. But I hope you guys learned a little something today. I don't do this very often with my plants, pressure wash them like this, but this one just was such a large plant. Lots of leaves, lots of pseudobulbs. The fastest thing to do was to pressure wash it and get most of the scale off. Whether it's dead scale, I think some of it was live scale. Even though I had sprayed it with Safari, it was just best just to get as much off as possible. And stay tuned, because as much as I dread it, I'm going to have to repot this monster. Until next time, guys, happy orchid growing. Bye!